Thanks for those who have supported us. You won't be sorry. There are championships coming. It's going to be a really fun ride here.
They need it most. Max Butler, deep three on the way. It's good. Trying, he gets it, and he gets the bank, and he gets 1,000 there.
Three! Drops in there.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the next chapter of the Route 22 rivalry here between Greater Latrobe and Franklin Regional. As tonight, two really good basketball teams will take center stage here at Franklin Regional High School. Hello, everyone. Richard Hillig alongside with Mike Andrick. And Mike, the last time we were here, Greater Latrobe had possibly one of their biggest program wins in recent memory.
That is correct. It was a great victory, especially the way Landon Butler played. That was great senior leadership by him that night. And, yeah, you're right. I like how you said that Route 22 rivalry. Say that 3 times fast, huh?
Indeed.
But in all sports, so these always been rivals going back to my years. And currently football, the football game, I'm going to get into the politics of it, but that was a great game that we should have won, obviously.
Yes.
But
that's nor here or there.
Yes, correct. So tonight, now Cooper Rankin's probably, it seems like he's been here 5 years, to be honest, because he's been so good and consistent here for Franklin. The last few years I've been doing these games, he's been the biggest threat as far as offensive production, putting points up. So we got to find a way to stop him tonight to get this victory.
Well, you mentioned Cooper Rankin. He had 26 points the last time these two teams met here at Franklin Regional. But one player who did not play for Franklin Regional, who is a difference maker for that team, Cam Rowell, he will be back in the lineup tonight for the Panthers.
Okay, Pros is another threat for us.
Yeah.
So some of their players seem like they've been here forever, Richard, and he's another one.
Franklin Regional, as lethal as they are 10-1. Their one loss coming against a really good Butler team in 6A. They are 2-0 in section play, just like Latrobe, coming off of a big win at McKeesport on Friday night.
And you mentioned last year's program victory. This will definitely put us in prime position. You know what I mean? Looking at the schedule, stealing a road win like this would be huge for our program.
On Friday against McKeesport, Greater Latrobe did move to 2-0 in the section with an 82-53 win. And they did not shy away from the task at hand, and they really put the pedal to the metal early.
Yes, they did. And they did not take off the gas at all. And it was fun to watch. I mean, everybody contributed. Rebounds, steals. Chaton got 20 in the first half. That was great to see him because he's always an all-around, player. But to see him light it up on the scoreboard is great to see.
Chaton had 20 points in the first half. He finished with only 22, so kind of a second half letdown, but they didn't really need more points.
Yeah.
They didn't need more points from him.
I don't think he played probably half the second half, yeah.
Yeah. Ian DeServe had 16 points, and Max Butler had 15 points, so there's a good chunk of 82 right there. And Coach Wetzel mentioned after the game, it's been a long time since they put up first half numbers like that.
Yes, and it all started with the defense, the jump and run, creating turnovers, creating chaos. That was really beneficial. And the confidence going into that game, seriously, he had the team so prepared after that Kiski game because you got to remember, when you have a victory and you still have teaching points, it makes your team even better instead of coming after a loss where you have to doubt things. So great coaching job in the week in practice. And, Wildcats got a big one tonight. Hopefully they get the victory, you know what I mean?
How about complimentary basketball after the way that they were not able to shoot free throws against Kiski area a week from tonight? They found a way to basically improve in all areas of play.
Yeah, that's true. Like I said, I think that was just one of those games. It's not going to be a trend throughout the season. But, yeah, free throws are crucial, especially going on a playoff run, winning games and stuff like that. So, obviously, Coach Wetzel puts the time in. We would run 5 sets of suicides and go right to the line, and I guarantee you he has them ready to go.
Well, in the season series last year against Franklin Regional, Greater Latrobe fell in the first meeting 52-39 at the Wildcat Den. Landon Butler had 12 points to lead the Wildcats, and then Max followed him with only 8. It was a rough shooting night for Greater Latrobe, and Cooper Rankin and Cam Rowell both factored in the scoring in that night. Rankin had 14, Rowell had 12, and then Max Levin, who is a senior and has since graduated, had 11 points for Franklin Regional in that game. And then the game that we've talked about extensively was the game we were here last year for. John Wetzel led the way with 20 points for Greater Latrobe. Landon Butler had 19 points. Max Butler had 10. Cooper Rankin, obviously a game-high 26 points, but fouled out in the fourth quarter of play. Both these teams, as mentioned, coming in with a 2-0 section record, and a win tonight will give them the pivotal third section win in a really competitive 5A Section 3.
Yes, we got to get any win, any game, because there's no easy games, like Coach Wetzel said on our interview last time. So we can get one here on the road. You got to take care of business at home, but these road games, getting one here in Franklin against a great team, top 5 in the WPIAL, a lot of experience, a lot of production on, both teams, both coaches, the history of them. So it's going to be a great game tonight, Richard.
The other games in Class 5A Section 3, Kiski area will visit Gateway tonight, and then Penn Trafford will visit McKeesport tonight. Gateway is trying to get to 3-0 as well to join Greater Latrobe and or Franklin Regional after tonight. And the next game for both of these teams, Franklin Regional will host Gateway on Friday night, and then Greater Latrobe will be back home against the Penn Trafford Warriors.
Yes, and another thing, they run elaborate sets. So, when you guard teams like this, I just thought about this, where you screen the screener and stuff like that. So this is going to be a real chess match between both programs here tonight. The way they attack each other on defense, I'd like to see the ball out of Cooper's hand, bringing it up the court, make him a side player where he can't get the ball, because we deny passing lanes probably better than any other team in the section, our defense like that. So we can keep the ball out of his hands and read their plays and, communicate on defense. I think we'll get the victory tonight.
It's a matchup of two heavyweights, and it's, again, a continuation of a rivalry here in Western Pennsylvania. We'll take a quick break here on the Wildcats Network pregame show, and when we come back, Greater Latrobe and Franklin Regional will get set for tip-off right after this.
I think we can agree it's been a crazy year for everyone. And we here at Latrobe Auto Group want you to know that we're in this together and we're here for you. Hi everyone, I'm Wendy Hyrack and I'm the finance manager here at the dealership. During the past year, we've all seen some pretty crazy things. Maybe your credit's been affected by some of those things. You should know that no matter what your credit situation is, great credit, good credit, bad credit, or no credit, Latrobe Auto Group wants to be your dealer and we specialize in credit challenges. Our credit team is just waiting to put you in a new car or truck that will start building your credit today and get you moving in the right direction. No matter what you've heard, our lot is stocked with new, pre-owned, and certified pre-owned cars and trucks. Vehicles that not only fall in line with the bank's parameters, but your budget. So whatever's been holding you back, put it aside, come on in, and together we can make it happen.
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats!
Hello, I'm Maria Graziano Bickerstaff, President of the Greater Latrobe Partners in Education Foundation. The foundation ensures the highest level of education innovation supporting GLSD students, faculty, and staff. The foundation strives to provide educational opportunities for all students in grades K through 12. We believe students should have what they need to reach their full potential. Give, build, grow. Every student, every day.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to stop at Hotel Loyal Pizza in the heart of downtown Latrobe on Ligonier Street. Since opening our doors in 1953, Hotel Loyal Pizza has proudly served the Latrobe area. From pizza, sandwiches, sides, salads, and so much more. Whether you're taking out or dining in, our menu has something for everyone. As if the company here wasn't enough to stop in, try one bite of our highly acclaimed pizza and you're sure to be hooked. Visit our website at hotelloyalpizza.com or call us at 724-537-3741. And remember to support our 2023 Gridiron Wildcats. Go Cats!
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wildcat Den. LHTC Media Crew bringing you tonight's game.
Short notice, preparing for a good team like this isn't easy, but this is our style of basketball.
Greater Latrobe starts out the evening with a pin.
From Palmer Airport in Latrobe, live streamed by LHTC Media.
You've been watching the Wildcat Network on LHTC Media.
Valley Dairy Restaurants. You never had it so good. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, legendary ice cream. In Latrobe, the Valley Dairy Restaurant on Colony Lane. Go Wildcats!
I'm proud to work with an organization that's known across the state, that's reputable. Adelphi is a place to have ample opportunities for promotion. There's nothing that Adelphi won't do for you personally and professionally. Come on in.
Hi, I'm Jason Brinker, and this is my family, Hannah, Charlotte, and Stephen, and we welcome you to Lepatich Brinker Funeral Home. Located on the corner of Weldon Street and Lincoln Avenue, we've been family-owned and operated and serving Latrobe and beyond since 1958. Whether you're pre-planning your own arrangements or celebrating a loved one's life well lived, we offer traditional and green burials, cremation, and aftercare services. Allow our family to walk with yours on one of life's most difficult journeys. Lepatich Brinker Funeral Home, where dignity prevails.
I am the swiftest creature alive. I can make it. I will make it.
That's where we come in. The Collision Shop by Jason Mignon is your one-stop shop for all things auto body repair. Our experienced technicians and state-of-the-art facilities have you covered. Body repairs, refinishing, glass replacement, and more. Our friendly office staff is happy to assist you through every step of your vehicle's repair process. Visit thecollisionshopbyjason.com for our complete list of services.
Welcome to Ligonier Valley Learning Center Incorporated, where little hands do big things. For 38 years, Latrobe Kinder School has provided a continuum of quality services which promotes the emotional, behavioral, educational, and physical development of children. We've used a research-based curriculum that will help your child grow academically and socially. Guidance from our expert teachers, combined with our state-of-the-art play areas, will build your child's brains and bodies. Latrobe Kinder School provides high-quality pre-K education for 3- and 4-year-old children at no cost to qualifying families through the pre-K counts. Our enrollment is always open. Visit our website, LigonierValleyLearningCenter.com, to apply today.
Do you reward your staff like this?
Hey Pat, got a minute? Sure. I just want to stop by and give this to you 12 months in a row. You the man. You the man.
Thanks.
Or do you treat your staff like champions?
Hey Pat, you got a minute? Sure. Just wanted to say thanks again for all your great work. I want to stop by and give you this.
Yes!
Who's the man?
I'm the man!
You the man.
I'm the champion!
Congratulations, sales champ.
Woo! Yeah, I know.
Sales champion.
I love my boss.
Treat your staff like champions. Contact Wildcat Championship Belts today.
I think we can agree it's been a crazy year for everyone. And we here at Latrobe Auto Group want you to know that we're in this together and we're here for you. Hi everyone, I'm Wendy Hyrak and I'm the finance manager here at the dealership. During the past year, we've all seen some pretty crazy things. Maybe your credit's been affected by some of those things. You should know that no matter what your credit situation is, great credit, good credit, bad credit, or no credit, Latrobe Auto Group wants to be your dealer and we specialize in credit challenges. Our credit team is just waiting to put you in a new car or truck that will start building your credit today and get you moving in the right direction. No matter what you've heard, our lot is stocked with new, pre-owned, and certified pre-owned cars and trucks. Vehicles that not only fall in line with the bank's parameters, but your budget. So whatever's been holding you back, put it aside, come on in, and together we can make it happen.
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats!
I think we could agree.
Introductions and national anthem. We would like to take a moment to acknowledge a Franklin Regional player who cannot be with us physically, but is surely with this Franklin team in spirit. Caden Brush, number 44, a Franklin Regional junior, is at home battling and working harder than we are daily to get back into this gym. Our boys are wearing an orange ribbon to let Caden and the Franklin Regional community know that no one fights alone. Please join us with your applause to show your support of number 44, Caden Brush. We ask everyone to please stand if they are able and remove your caps in honoring America, as we will be led in the singing of our national anthem by Franklin Regional sophomore Ava Howard. Thank you, Ava. A round of applause for Franklin Regional sophomore Ava Howard. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet tonight's starters first. Our visitors, the Greater Latrobe Area Wildcats. At guard is 6'2" junior, number 2, Max Butler. At guard is 6'2" senior, number 3, Mardarius Davis. At forward is 6'2" sophomore, number 5, Ian Disser. At guard, a 6'1" junior, number 10, John Wetzel. And at forward, a 6'2" senior, number 21, Jayton Williams. Assistant coaches for the Wildcats are Eric Butler, Ryan Urosic, Tom Pratt, and Nick Bobula. And the head coach of Greater Latrobe, Mr. Brad Wetzel. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the starters for your Franklin Regional Panther. At forward, a 6'1" junior, number 10, Connor Crossley. At forward, a 6'3" senior, number 1, Colin Maston. At the swing, a 6'1" senior, number 11, Finn Hutchison. At the point, 6 foot even in a senior, number 3, Cooper Rankin. And in forward, 6'5" in a senior, number 2, Cameron Rao. The assistant coach.
So there are your starting lineups for both teams. For Greater Latrobe, it will be Max Butler, Quadarius Davis, Ian DeSerb, John Wetzel, and Jayton Williams. And for Franklin Regional, it is Colin Maston, Cam Rowell, Cooper Rankin, Connor Crossy, and Finian Hutchinson. A lot of familiar names from the last time that we did this game a year ago. Mike, what do you want to see from Latrobe to contain the hostile environment here at Franklin Regional?
Well, the height's similar to McKeesport on Friday night. So we really have to utilize our jump and run just like we did Friday night, so their height doesn't take too much of effect in the half court. And obviously Cooper Rankin and Rao are great players. Keep them, off the, rebounding, easy buckets, make them work for it.
For the tip-off tonight, it will be Ian DeSerb against Cam Rowell. Head coaches for both of these teams for Greater Latrobe, it needs no mention, Brad Wetzel, but for Franklin Regional, it is Jesse Reed. Jaton Williams gets the tip, and away we go with tonight's action here in the Route 22 rivalry. As Wetzel's pass is deflected, goes right to Rowell, and starting up for Franklin Regional will be Cooper Rankin driving in. DeSerb
Great defense.
Disrupted it a little bit there, and it will belong to Max Butler, who charges full speed ahead.
Yeah, there we go.
Butler inside to DeSerb. Goes up and gets the first 2 of the night.
His defense sitting vertical like that was great, and then comes back and gets a 2.
Here's Hutchinson, and off the hands of Crossy, and it will be going to Greater Latrobe.
Great start by DeSerb. We needed that.
Part of the problem for DeSerb is that he's been in foul trouble the past 2 games to start section play.
Yeah, 6'2", going up against taller guys. It's not easy,
Here's Wetzel for Max Butler. Gets back to the center. Butler kicks to Wetzel. He will go back to the center. And it looks like Latrobe will just set things up. Wetzel pull up, blocked by Rankin, but he gets it back. Here's Wetzel to Davis. In the corner, back out to Butler, to Williams. Now for DeSerb.
Interesting set here, Richard. You notice that?
Butler, deep 3, off the mark, and Rowell does not touch it, and so it will belong to Franklin Regional.
Wildcats trying to space him out on defense. Probably because of their height and wingspan.
Rowell will inbound, and Rankin gets it. And up the way comes Cooper Rankin. Inside, Colin Maston is fouled by Davis, and 1 for Colin Maston.
That's a nice pass by Rankin.
Franklin Regional basket, number 1, Colin Maston.
That was that peripheral vision we were just talking about, Richard.
Foul on 3 for Darius Davis.
Davis collects his first foul. Maston will go to the line for 1. It is no good. It will belong to Max Butler. Butler had his pass deflected, goes right to Williams, and then Williams loses it ahead to Rankin. And driving in is Rowell, loses control of it, and Wetzel will slow things down as he crosses half court. Here's Davis, taken away from behind by Rowell, and Butler diving for the ball, gets it to Williams, and Latrobe will set things up. Here is Butler driving in. Pull up. Off the mark. Rebound by Williams. Can't get the rebound to go either. Rowell gets the rebound, and a foul is going to be called on, it looks like Davis, and that's a second.
Yeah, it was 2 people fighting for the basketball, but, it's 2-2 right now, and they got a great team, so we just got to keep it close.
Kyle McNeil checks in for Davis with his 2 fouls early on. And here is Hutchinson, and we have a foul against McNeil.
That's a veteran play. Did you see that?
Yes.
He grabbed the defender's wrist and made it look like he was the one. That was a great move by the guard. Who was that, number 11? Yeah,
that's Finn Hutchinson.
Yeah, that was a veteran move there to draw the foul on that one.
Rankin in the backcourt. Guarded by Wetzel. I'm curious on what you think of Rankin's shoes, Mike. They're very vibrant, to say the least.
What do they call it? Loud? Is that the word?
I think so, yeah.
They're very loud, yes.
Double team inside on Rowell. And how about that play by Jaton Williams? Got it off his back. I think the back of Crossy there.
You know, I just realized those are Wildcat orange. Is that
they look like it, yeah.
Is that some kind of new thing when you're playing an opponent, or?
I don't know. Here's McNeil to the corner for DeSerb. Back out Butler. Wetzel on the left side to DeSerb. Now to Williams.
I tell you what.
Here's Butler driving inside, and Butler gets the roll.
You notice they're giving us a chance to go to the whole one-on-one, so I'd love to see us take advantage of that.
Williams guarding Rankin.
Rankin's handle's off the charts for a high school player.
Picks up his dribble, and inside feed. It is battling for it is Crossy, and it finds its way to Williams after it seemed like it bounced for about 5 seconds. Wetzel taken away by Rowell, and Wetzel is going to foul Rowell, and he will make him go earn those 2 points.
That was a good foul. Can't get the and one, so he made sure when he fouled him. Nothing intentional, obviously.
And I think there's a timeout, I think, by Greater Latrobe. Yes, timeout, Greater Latrobe on the court. We will take one ourselves here with 5 minutes and 10 seconds remaining here in the first quarter of play.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to stop at Hotel Loyal Pizza in the heart of downtown Latrobe on Ligonier Street. Since opening our doors in 1953, Hotel Loyal Pizza has proudly served the Latrobe area. From pizza, sandwiches, sides, salads, and so much more. Whether you're taking out or dining in, our menu has something for everyone. As if the company here wasn't enough to stop in, try one bite of our highly acclaimed pizza and you're sure to be hooked. Visit our website at hotelloyalpizza.com or call us at 724-537-3741. And remember to support our 2023 Gridiron Wildcats. Go Cats!
We welcome you back to Franklin Regional. Cam Morale is at the line for 2 shots after John Wetzel fouled him on what looked like a for sure 2. As the first one is up and good for Rowell. He collects his first point of the night. The 6'5" senior.
Yeah, when Reed took over for Scorpion, the program was in a great place. I mean, going to WPIAL finals and stuff like that. So he's doing a great job with them, Richard.
Rowell goes 2 for 2. He does get those 2 points. Lead it ahead to DeSerb. He gets it 2 points there for Ian DeSerb. He's got 4. Nice vision, though, by John Wetzel to get it to him.
Yes, the look-off was perfect and the pass.
And that's that response that Greater Latrobe always envisions. Here's Maston driving in for 2.
See, that's where normally you should take a charge. Oh, another steal.
Rowell takes it away from Wetzel, and Finn Hutchinson gets 2 points there. Here's Butler. Working inside on Maston. Butler goes up, can't get the 2, and rebound will go to Crossy. Here's Maston. Driving inside, blocked by DeSerb.
Great timing, great effort.
It will be back out to Rankin, and travel is called on Cooper Rankin. And I don't think Jesse Reed is very happy with that possession.
Well, Wildcats outworked them on that one, and that was a good call by the ref. You can't just pivot one way and step with the other. I mean, it's a simple call.
So let's see if Greater Latrobe settles things down here. It's been up and down the court. McNeil to Williams on the right side. Feed it inside to McNeil. To the corner for DeSerb. Now for Butler back at the top of the key. Wetzel on the left side. Inside feed to Butler. He is able to stay in bounds. Butler driving in on Rankin. Feeds it inside for Williams, and looks like it is going to be on the floor.
It was great to see Max do the back down move, because what that does is the defense pays attention to that, then you can cut like Jaton did. So great basketball by the Wildcats.
Finn Hutchinson gets called for the foul, both his first and the team first. Here's Max Butler guarded by Hutchinson. Butler drives in, had it blocked away by Hutchinson, and looks like Hutchinson touched the ball when he was out of bounds, and so
yeah, that was a great call.
Greater Latrobe will maintain possession. 8-6 the score. Williams out to Wetzel, and now inside for Butler. Inside, Butler gets his his 4th points of the night.
I like Max going underneath. He's doing a great job tonight, pounding the paint.
So Butler with 4 points and DeSerb with 4 points. Both tied for the lead on Latrobe. Here's Rankin driving in off the mark. Rebound, Rankin puts it up, and Rankin gets his first 2 points of the night.
It's tough, Richard.
Here's McNeil to Wetzel. Now for Williams. To Butler, who drives in on Rowell. Butler to McNeil to Wetzel. Wetzel puts up a 3.
Nice.
It's good. John Wetzel, the first 3-pointer of the night for either side.
Richard, that's so huge, because if they're going to respect his 3-point shot, he could drive a lot easier and dish it.
Rankin drives in, no good, didn't get any rim. DeSerb ahead to Wetzel. He will drive in one-on-one on Rowell, and Wetzel gets 2 points.
Great take, John. He comes in spurts every once in a while.
5 points for John Wetzel, just like that. He has a team lead, and then it's taken away by DeSerb. Back the way, McNeil. High pass, Williams for 3. Off the mark, misses everything. Hutchinson up ahead to Maston. Feeds it inside. Rowell, 2 points.
What a first quarter here.
Here's Wetzel driving in on Crossy. He's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2.
Remember the Indiana game? Were you gentlemen there last year?
Yes.
John had 14 points in the third quarter, 11 in a row. Nobody else scored on both teams. So when he comes on in spurts, he does heavy.
John Wetzel will go to the line for the first free throw here. It's off the mark. Here's his three-pointer that he drained here. You see no contest by Cooper Rankin there.
He's going to respect it now. So it's going to be great to see John pump fake, take him to the hole. We get him in foul trouble. That's going to be a huge bonus. And thank you for the replay there, Tristan. First-class staff here.
Wetzel goes 0 for 2 from the line, and so a survival trip for Franklin Regional. Finn Hutchinson, though, does have 2 fouls for Franklin Regional. Something to keep an eye on. To the corner, it's Colin Maston, who drives in with DeSerban Williams on him. Maston gets 2 points.
Yeah, they got 3 legitimate D1 or D2 players on their team. 1, 2, and 3, actually. Yeah, their numbers.
Here's Williams at the top, guarded by Crossy. And now Butler. Drive on baseline. Back out. Here's Kyle McNeil for 3 on the way. Good. Kyle McNeil for 3.
You know, Coach Babul has been working on their deep range shots, and he's doing a great job as an assistant coach, and it's showing tonight.
Latrobe leads at 16-14. Here's Maston driving in. 2 more for Colin Maston. He's got a game-high 8. And now it will be Wetzel to Butler. Kyle McNeil. For Jaton Williams. And now John Wetzel, guarded by Maston. Just tosses it to Williams. Williams driving in, is fouled, and he goes to the line for 2.
Nice hard take. I like what the Wildcats are doing with that. Got to get their best players in foul trouble. That's that takes them out of their rhythm. Yeah, I don't know what color their shoes are. We just saw them firsthand. They're kind of orange, kind of pink, kind of red. What do you think, Richard?
Interesting.
I remember Coach McKenzie from the girls' team.
Mm-hmm.
She had the orange shoes
Yes.
on, and they won the game. Remember that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Foul goes against Colin Maston, his first, as Williams hits his first free throw. And Latrobe takes the lead back 17-16.
Yeah, and her following Coach Burkhardt, she's doing a great job with the women's team this year. In the offseason, with obviously having a Snyder on your team being a senior leader, but it's great to see the girls program, continue their success.
Williams goes 2 for 2 from the line. And checking in for Franklin Regional, and he turns it over. That is Zach Blumling. Williams feeds it to Max Butler. Inside, no good. Finds its way. Battling for the ball is McNeil and Prahovic, and it's a jump. It will belong to Franklin Regional.
It's hard to see the possession. Oh, they're putting
Yes.
it on the board tonight. I got it. That'll make it easier for us, Richard. We're in the end zone tonight, as they say.
So the substitution, Zach Blumling is in for Franklin Regional, along with Drew Davola. And for Greater Latrobe, Brady Prahovic is the lone newcomer in to the lineup.
Blooming's father played at Mount Lebanon. I played against him. Naval Academy, 4-year starter, Division I player, so it comes from good bloodlines.
That's another travel called against Cooper Rankin. He does not like the call. And
No, it's a travel. I mean, I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, you can't pump one way and take up your pivot. Like, it just doesn't work. It's travel.
Greater Latrobe takes possession with 40 seconds remaining here in the first quarter of play. Here's the serve, guarded by Rao to Prahovic. Now for Williams on Blumling. Almost turns it over, but Butler gets it to Williams. Pass is tipped away by Maston. Prahovic on his way defending. That pass airmails over Davola, and there's a Franklin Regional turnover there.
Wildcats got at least 6, I think, turnovers this quarter, which is rare against these Franklin Regional because they're guard-oriented. So it's great to see our defense 2 games in a row.
So Quadarius Davis and John Wetzel check back in for Greater Latrobe for what looks like they will be content with the final shot here of an otherwise pretty good quarter number 1 on the road.
Yeah, great quarter by the Wildcats and great game to call so far.
Wetzel to Davis, now out to Wetzel. Gets a screen from Davis.
Got to get it up, John.
And John will get it up, and it's airmailed over everything. It was the last shot, so that will end the first quarter of play. 18-16 is the score in favor of Greater Latrobe. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this.
Hey, Gabby, catch this.
Win with Bardini's. We're #1 for meats in Westmoreland. So many delicious varieties and flavors. Best meats, best meals. So come in, fill this basket at our Country Smokehouse in Crabtree. Go Wildcats!
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wildcat Den. LHTC Media Crew bringing you tonight's game.
Short notice, preparing for a good team like this isn't easy, but this is our style of basketball.
Greater Latrobe starts out the evening with a pin.
From Palmer Airport in Latrobe, live streamed by LHTC Media.
You've been watching the Wildcat Network on LHTC Media.
We welcome you back to Franklin Regional Area High School. Here is the three-pointer that Kyle McNeil hit to give Latrobe their lead back. Pretty big momentum swing, I would say, because right after that, Franklin Regional, I think, only had one or two more possessions that they converted on.
Yes, his and John Wetzel's three-pointers were huge, not just for the flow of the game, but their confidence going forward that they can hit them.
So Jack Spagnol is in for Franklin Regional, along with Cam Rowell, Cooper Rankin, Connor Crossy, and Colin Maston. The starting five for Greater Latrobe are out there. Here's Wetzel. Covered by Rankin, and feeds it inside to Butler. Butler, spin around on Maston, good for two.
I've been waiting to see Max's post game because I know it's underrated because he doesn't do it that much, but he's great on the paint.
Butler increases the lead to 4 for Greater Latrobe, but not before Cam Rowell. And the lead is back down to 2. Here's Davis. Feeds to Williams. Now to Serb. To Wetzel. Top of the key, over Maston, off the mark, rebound by Davis. Puts it back up, no good. Williams fighting for the rebound and could not get it, and it is going to be Franklin Regional ball. I'm going to get a stoppage here from the officials. John Wetzel needs to tie his shoe. It's okay, John, we'll wait. There we go. Colin Maston on the inbound from Rowell. He will charge ahead, guarded by Wetzel. To the corner for Crossy. Back inside to Rowell, guarded by Williams. And one.
Yeah, I don't know if the replay is going to be coming up, but the way he sealed him off with his body and his footwork, if any young kids in the junior pro program or whoever watching this, he sealed him off with his body, did the inside pivot spin. Great move by the Franklin Regional player there. The technique, it's like college level technique.
There you see the spin and the up, and Williams getting called for the foul. Rowell does hit the free throw.
And ones are such a bonus in the game of basketball if you know how to draw the foul and, after the contact score.
Franklin Regional takes the lead back 21-20 here as a minute 10 into the second quarter play. Here's a three by Davis, blocked by Cooper Rankin.
That would have been a great pump fake, but Cooper's so intelligent, he probably had both things covered. I know Quadarius, he's going to come back here like a warrior.
Rankin getting a word from the official there. I don't think it was anything serious, so.
I know the student section's been giving referees a hard time so far.
Yep. Here's Wetzel. Surveying and slowing things down. Getting the play from Brad Wetzel. And now it's Davis for Williams. They're picking up the pace here now as Wetzel had to have an acrobatic catch there. Almost looked like his safety days from football back in October and November. There's Williams. Back outside, stolen by Rankin. Spinorama on Butler and cannot get the roll for Rankin. Wetzel starts up ahead, feeds to DeSerb. There's that quarterback vision once again. Inside to Davis, bounces out to Williams for Wetzel to the corner for Butler. Inside for DeSerb, off the mark, And the rebound will be for Spagnol. And foul is going to be called on Greater Latrobe, and I think Jaton Williams is wincing here.
Is he hurt or what happened? I didn't see the injury.
It looked like he had a limb, but
oh, it might have been a finger
yeah.
or something. Yeah. Oh, Wildcats backing up here. Got to respect the handles on Rankin, though.
He settles things down. He is guarded by Wetzel. Inside to Rowell, guarded by DeSerb. Give and go to Rankin. To the outside for three. Off the mark. And foul will be called against Franklin Regional. It will be against Spagnol, his first of the night. And so after what was an up and down first quarter with a lot of points, there hasn't been much to write home about here in the second quarter.
Oh, battle of attrition. Kind of like the Michigan-Washington football game last night, huh? Hopefully the Wildcats come out like the Wolverines, huh?
Here's a kick out by Butler to DeSerb. It's no good. Rao with the rebound. He will send it ahead to leave that as Crossy. He gets the roll for two. Wetzel to Butler for 3 points. On the way, does not get the bounce.
Great look, great shot, just didn't fall.
Maston to Rowell inside. This nice play by Butler to disrupt it. Kick out to Rankin. Driving inside. There's a foul. It's going to be on the floor, though.
Yeah, underneath. Yeah, their ball handling skills. I'm sorry, go ahead, Richard.
DeSerb gets called for the foul. Go ahead.
No, their ball handling skills. I'd never see Latrobe back up in half court, but I could see why, though, because their guards just, wow, they know how to go to the hole and handle the rock.
Rankin inside to Maston. Nice feed inside to Cam Rowell. He gets points number 10 and 11 there.
Set up by one, Colin Maston. Rowell from Maston for the Panthers. Cam Rowell.
Here's Butler at the top of the key. Now to Wetzel in the corner. Wetzel driving.
Nice
2
take.
points and one.
John Wetzel.
And Cooper Rankin gets called for his first foul of the night. Wetzel will get the 2 points.
John had a little build-up aggression there. I'm glad they didn't call it technical, but the referee did give him a little warning. But it's a competitive sport. You know, things are going to happen. I'm sure they played football against each other, correct?
Foul caused some discomfort with the Franklin Regional student section. They are not happy about that. Wetzel does get his first free throw of the night to drop.
John, I don't think he meant to do it, but he shot that free throw foot ahead of the actual line. He went to the volleyball line,
Yeah.
actually. So that was a pretty smart move. If he was doing that intentionally, he got away with it. But yeah, John's a competitor, so of course they're going to talk.
That bounces off of Spagnol. Here comes Jaton Williams, full speed ahead. Pump fake, does not get the two, and ahead comes Rowell. Nice fake inside Rankin, back to Maston. There may have been one too many passes, but Maston gets the two nonetheless.
Yeah, it looks like he turned down the layup, huh?
Here's DeSerb, kick out Butler, three, good. Max Butler for three, it's a 1 point game. Back and forth we go.
Nice shot by Max. I wanted to see that first one go down for him. Because he's been doing so much in the paint for us. It's great to see him have his outside game as well.
3 minutes and 30 seconds remain here in half number one. Here's Spagnol, inside feed to Crossy. Kick out to Rowell. His three-pointer on the way, off the mark. Rebound, Butler. And then he will emerge with it ahead to Wetzel. Nice acrobatic catch underneath. He's working with Rowell. It's poked away and finds its way to Maston. Butler back defending. Here is Rowell on the alley-oop. It's good.
They know how to run the fast break, Richard.
Butler, three-pointer. Good. Max Butler for three. Jesse Reed wants a timeout. We will take one ourselves. It is 29-29 here. 2:55 remaining here in half number one here on the Wildcats Network.
I am the swiftest creature alive. I can make it. I will make it.
That's That's where we come in. The Collision Shop by Jason Mignon is your one-stop shop for all things auto body repair. Our experienced technicians and state-of-the-art facilities have you covered. Body repairs, refinishing, glass replacement, and more. Our friendly office staff is happy to assist you through every step of your vehicle's repair process. Visit thecollisionshopbyjason.com for our complete list of services.
We welcome you back to Franklin Regional Area High School. This is a play that the Wildcats seem to run to perfection. Max Butler at the top of the key, and he sinks it for the 3 to tie this game up.
Yeah, he's doing it at all phases of the game, defense, underneath, and outside.
Max Butler's night started off slow, but he's quickly picked up 12 points here for the Wildcats. To the corner. Feeds it back out inside to Spagnol. Now Rowell. Rowell driving in. Kick out. Spagnol for 3. Good. Jack Spagnol, 3-pointer. Franklin Regional answers right back. Here's Rowell to Williams. Travel. So Rowell inbound to Finn Hutchinson, who is back in for Franklin Regional after having those 2 early fouls.
Wildcats with the matchup zone. Temple, John Chaney used to run this. It's great defense.
It's poked away there by Max Butler. Here comes Wetzel. Charging in. 2 points. And so
they're going at it tonight, Richard. You see that?
I do. Wetzel now has 10 points to match the number on his jersey. On the outside, it's Hutchinson to Spagnol. Maston in the corner. Feeds it to Rowell. Here's Maston. Driving in on Williams and Davis. Good defense there by the Wildcats, and it'll belong to Greater Latrobe, who will get a chance to take the lead. And I think what's important to note here for Latrobe, they are, and as soon as I was about to say that thought, Cooper Rankin checks in. I think the idea was to try and score as many points as you can without Rankin on the court.
Yes. Anytime you get the bench coming in, I mean, that's a huge advantage because you try to break even, but when you get on the plus side, yeah, that's irreplaceable.
Wetzel to Davis. For Williams. The half-court logo.
Yeah, we got a timer. We got a timer. Our cuts a little bit better on offense, and I'm sure they'll make the adjustments at halftime.
Williams, guarded by Rankin. To McNeil.
Against a taller, longer team, you always got to time your cuts, time your screens, communicate. And we're competing, though.
Butler to Wetzel. Inside, kick out McNeil to the corner, Williams. Inside, John Wetzel driving in, and he kicks out to Davis. 3-pointer on the way, off the mark, and bounces away from both Wetzel and Davis. Here is nice play defensively by Kyle McNeil, and it will belong to Greater Latrobe. Great defense there by McNeil. And Ian DeServe checks in for Latrobe. He will substitute for Jaton Williams.
So basically we are starting 5 with Jaton out and McNeil in, correct?
McNeil is in, yes. So
yeah, okay, so.
You're right.
Yeah, because we can't have Jaton in foul trouble.
Wetzel, and his pass is...
Nice hustle.
Nice play by Butler with 35 left on the clock here. It is Butler. Picks up his dribble, feeds it inside to Wetzel. Nice down low feed to DeServe, blocked by Cam Rowell.
I tell you what, their student section's really giving it to us and the refs tonight.
Rowell poked away by combination of Davis and Wetzel. Kick out to Rankin. And Franklin Regional, it looks like Rankin will settle things down. And
you know what? I talk about wingspans a lot because he plays a lot taller. He must have a 6'7", 6'8" wingspan for a guard.
Rankin inside off the mark. Butler's rebound. Do they have enough to get it back in time? And that'll take us to halftime. So it is 32-31 in favor of Franklin Regional. A high entertaining and a fast-paced first half of play. We will be back right before the start of the second half to recap half number 1 and look ahead to half number 2 on the Wildcat Network.
I think we can agree it's been a crazy year for everyone. And we here at Latrobe Auto Group want you to know that we're in this together and we're here for you. Hi everyone, I'm Wendy Hyrak and I'm the finance manager here at the dealership. During the past year, we've all seen some pretty crazy things. Maybe your credit's been affected by some of those things. You should know that no matter what your credit situation is, great credit, good credit, bad credit, or no credit, Latrobe Auto Group wants to be your dealer, and we specialize in credit challenges. Our credit team is just waiting to put you in a new car or truck that will start building your credit today and get you moving in the right direction. No matter what you've heard, our lot is stocked with new, pre-owned, and certified pre-owned cars and trucks. Vehicles that not only fall in line with the bank's parameters, but your budget. So whatever's been holding you back, put it aside, come on in, and together we can make it happen.
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats!
Hello, I'm Maria Graziano Bickerstaff, President of the Greater Latrobe Partners in Education Foundation. The foundation ensures the highest level of education innovation supporting GLSD students, faculty, and staff. The foundation strives to provide educational opportunities for all students in grades K through 12. We believe students should have what they need to reach their full potential. Give, build, grow. Every student, every day.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to stop at Hotel Loyal Pizza in the heart of downtown Latrobe on Ligonier Street. Since opening our doors in 1953, Hotel Loyal Pizza has proudly served the Latrobe area. From pizza, sandwiches, sides, salads, and so much more. Whether you're taking out or dining in, our menu has something for everyone. As if the company here wasn't enough to stop in, try one bite of our highly acclaimed pizza and you're sure to be hooked. Visit our website at hotelloyalpizza.com or call us at 724-537-3741. And remember to support our 2023 Gridiron Wildcats. Go Cats!
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wildcat Den. LHTC Media Crew bringing you tonight's game.
Short notice, preparing for a good team like this isn't easy, but this is our style of basketball.
Greater Latrobe starts out the evening with a pin.
From Palmer Airport in Latrobe, live streamed by LHTC Media.
You've been watching the Wildcat Network on LHTC Media.
Valley Dairy Restaurants. You never had it so good. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, legendary ice cream. In Latrobe, the Valley Dairy Restaurant on Colony Lane. Go Wildcats!
I'm proud to work with an organization that's known across the state, that's reputable. Adelphi is a place to have ample opportunities for promotion. There's nothing that Adelphi won't do for you personally and professionally. Come on in.
Hi, I'm Jason Brinker, and this is my family, Hannah, Charlotte, and Stephen, and we welcome you to Latrobe Brinker Funeral Home. Located on the corner of Weldon Street and Lincoln Avenue, we've been family-owned and operated and serving Latrobe and beyond since 1958. Whether you're pre-planning your own arrangements or celebrating a loved one's life well lived, we offer traditional and green burials, cremation, and aftercare services. Allow our family to walk with yours on one of life's most difficult journeys. Latrobe Brinker Funeral Home, where dignity prevails.
I am the swiftest creature alive. I can make it. I will make it.
That's where we come in. The Collision Shop by Jason Mignon is your one-stop shop for all things auto body repair. Our experienced technicians and state-of-the-art facilities have you covered. Body repairs, refinishing, glass replacement, and more. Our friendly office staff is happy to assist you through every step of your vehicle's repair process. Visit thecollisionshopbyjason.com for our complete list of services.
Welcome to Ligonier Valley Learning Center Incorporated, where little hands do big things. For 38 years, Latrobe Kinder School has provided a continuum of quality services which promotes the emotional, behavioral, educational, and physical development of children. We've used a research-based curriculum that will help your child grow academically and socially. Guidance from our expert teachers, combined with our state-of-the-art play areas, will build your child's brains and bodies. Latrobe Kinder School provides high-quality pre-K education for 3- and 4-year-old children at no cost to qualifying families through the pre-K counts. Our enrollment is always open. Visit our website, LigonierValleyLearningCenter.com, to apply today.
Do you reward your staff like this?
Hey Pat, got a minute? Sure. I just wanted to stop by and give this to you 12 months in a row. You the man. You the man.
Thanks.
Or do you treat your staff like champions?
Hey Pat, you got a minute?
Sure.
Just wanted to say thanks again for all your great work. I wanted to stop by and give you this.
Yes!
Who's the man?
I'm the man!
You the man.
I'm the champion!
Congratulations, sales champ.
Woo! Yeah, I know.
Sales champion.
I love my boss.
Treat your staff like champions. Contact Wildcat Championship Belts today.
We welcome you back to Franklin Regional Area High School. It is 32-31 in favor of the Panthers as we are here at halftime and getting set for the third quarter of play. There you see the Greater Latrobe Lady Wildcats in support of the boys here tonight. There is Ellie Snyder, fresh off of her 30-point performance last night, and another double-double for her on the season. And Belle Blasi joining them as well. Mike, transitioning to the game itself, the stars, I think, for both teams have came out to play, and by that I mean Max Butler and John Wetzel for Latrobe, and Colin Maston, Cam Rowell for Franklin Regional.
Yeah, stars came to shine tonight so far, that's for sure. So Max, I'm really impressed with his game on the inside and outside. Obviously, he's a great team player, defense. It's just one of those games he has to step up, and he has been doing that. Being down 1 point, considering the talent level of them, gives us, like, obviously a puncher's chance almost every single game, and we do have that tonight because of the style of basketball we play.
It'll be interesting to see what kind of tone Latrobe starts the third quarter with, because we mentioned last year here at Franklin Regional, the fourth quarter was a big quarter for those sophomores, and now they're juniors, and it looks like this team is ready to take the next step.
Imagine if Drunovich and Tash were on the floor as well. We'd be deep. We'd be 9 deep, in and out, hustling. But they're doing a great job going 7 deep tonight. McNeil coming off the bench, giving them great minutes. And like I said, great team effort by the Wildcats. Only down 1 at halftime. You know, we can pull this one out.
To round out the scoring for the players that we did not mention, Ian DeSerb has 4 points. Jaton Williams and Kyle McNeil each have 2 points for Greater Latrobe. And Max Butler has 12 points for Latrobe. John Wetzel has 10 points. And for Franklin Regional, Colin Maston has 10. Cam Rowell has 13. Connor Crossy, Cooper Rankin, and Finn Hutchinson each have 2 points, which I think if we came into this game, Cooper Rankin only having 2 would probably be the biggest surprise. And Jack Spagnol has 3 points for Franklin Regional. So as we reach 30 seconds until half number 2, Brad Wetzel getting his troops ready here for the final 16 minutes of this pivotal game here in Class 5A Section 3. Big week for Latrobe to try and pick up section wins when needed. As mentioned at the top of the broadcast, Latrobe will face off against Penn Trafford on Friday at the Wildcat Den. Now, in advance, we will not have that game on the Wildcats Network. Our last game for the week will be Thursday against Penn Trafford, ironically, for hockey on Thursday. So make sure you tune in there. Chris Beddick would appreciate it, I would say. Yes, Chris Beddick is back from vacation. I'm being told by Tristan Borland. Ever been to Key West, Mike?
No. I've been to Tampa, never Key West, though. Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll have Chris relay some info for us.
Hey, let me know. I'll be there.
Okay.
Yeah, the Keys are, I heard great things about it. That's south of Miami, correct?
I don't know. I didn't do too well in geography, so just ask Coach Wetzel.
There you go.
Franklin Regional starts the second half with the ball as it's knocked away by Quadarius Davis. Ahead comes Jaton Williams. He had moves 2-on-1 with Jaton Williams. Jaton Williams gets 2.
Great take by Jaton.
So 20 seconds into half number 2, Latrobe takes the lead. Here comes Rowell driving inside on Wetzel. 2 points, doesn't get it though. And Rowell, another chance, doesn't get it. Fighting for the rebound with Max Butler, and it's a jump, and it will be with Latrobe.
Max Butler's really bringing it tonight, especially on the rebounds and in the paint.
And he's doing a great job against Cam Rowell, I would say.
Oh, my gosh, yes. Because he has a few inches on him, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so he's really battling hard tonight.
Here's Williams for DeSerb to Davis on the right wing. For Wetzel at the top of the key. He fires a 3. It's good. John Wetzel from deep.
Yeah, that was at least 25 feet.
It's another 3 for Wetzel. Mike talked about him having to respect the 3 ball. They didn't there, and it's Latrobe by 4 now. Here's Maston. Guarded by Williams. And to Cooper Rankin. Maston, top of the key, guarded by Wetzel. Rowell, guarded by DeSerb. Feeds inside, underneath to Crossy. And Davis, and a foul and 1.
Oh, Quadarius. If he would have used his left hand, he could have got that steal and then the foul. So it's crazy how basketball, the flow of the motion, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm.
Davis has 3 fouls, and he is coming out for McNeil.
Yeah, and he knows it, too, because he's been working so hard this year on those things. But, yeah, when you use your inside hand to get the steal, it makes it so much easier. But unfortunately, yeah, got the foul, and he's got 3.
So Connor Crossy gets the 2, trying to make it a 3-point play here at the line. He will do so. He's got 5 points on the night. And Latrobe will go back to work on offense here. McNeil. Williams. To Wetzel. Now McNeil. For DeSerb. Out to Wetzel. Latrobe surveying inside. Here's a nice cut by Wetzel. He gets 2 points there. John Wetzel having himself a solid start here to half number 2.
Yeah, when people try to, mess with him in his mind. Oh, look at that steal.
Here's a pick by Ian DeSerb. Back the other way, he moves. Ooh. He's taken away by Rowell, though.
Wow, he timed that perfect.
Lead it ahead, but then a block, I believe, by Max Butler. McNeil going to the rim, no good. Fighting for the rebound, though, are Panthers and Wildcats, and it looks like Jaton Williams might get called for this. I'd have to wait and see.
Yeah, John, when people get in his head and body, like he plays with a chip on his shoulder a lot better than most athletes his age. So he's kind of grown in that department as well.
It was Williams, and that's
third, too?
That's Jaton's 3rd.
Oh, geez, him and Quadarius. So Max and DeSerb is all we got underneath right now.
Rowell to inbound. He'll feed it to Finn Hutchinson. He played early on in this game in foul trouble. He had 2 early fouls. Here's Maston. Driving inside on Butler, 2 points. Maston's up to 12, and here comes Wetzel the other way. Here's Wetzel. Loses it, though, to Rankin. He will recover, though, and Williams will just reset with Wetzel. Here's the serve for Williams. And now Wetzel. To McNeil. For Williams. Feed it inside. Nice catch by Butler. It's blocked by Rowell. Rebound McNeil. And there was a lot of contact. And a jump is going to be called. And it'll be Franklin Regional ball.
I'll tell you what, Rowell's just, he's timing everything perfectly, whether it's steals, blocks. So we got to start pump faking just like we did against McKeesport, actually. That'd be, if we can learn to be a little more disciplined. But these games are so competitive and tough. You want to go right at them all the time, but every once in a while you just got to, change gears, shift. You ever drive a standard, Richard, car?
No.
Just automatic? Yeah.
Yes.
You got to shift gears, yeah.
Here's Cooper Rankin. Speaking about shifts, his shiftiness underneath to Rowell. He's fouled and one.
Yeah,
and that might be Jaton Williams' 4th.
Dollars to donuts. I bet you he does not look at his cell phone before a game. His peripheral vision's off the charts. I mean, top shelf. Did you find out what college he's going to?
I did. I haven't seen anything, so.
Okay, yeah, we'll look it up before the next game. But, yeah, he's got that core vision. You just can't coach, can't teach.
The good news is that foul was on Max Butler. That is only his first, so.
Great news. Yeah, we can't have Jaton getting more foul trouble.
Wetzel picked up his dribble, so it will be Williams pressured, and he will kick it back out to Wetzel. Dishing for Butler. Butler driving on the inside, maybe losing his dribble. Here's Wetzel. And the pump fake, and he gets 2 more points. John Wetzel putting on a show here to start half number 2.
Oh, recover, guys.
Here's Crossy feeding it to Maston. Nice play by Wetzel, though. Got a little bit of ball there, and that's all he needed. And then they get a foul on Cam Rowell.
Oh, I thought his arm. Okay, good. I'm glad Max is okay. I thought he hurt his arm on that one.
That was a loud thud, too, as well on the floor. So.
Yeah, Max is tough. Notice he has an ankle brace on, too. I hope he's all right. I don't know why they wear low cuts now. I used to always like to tape my ankles and cover them.
Well, if you've noticed this, every single Wildcat basketball player has the same kind of shoes.
Yes, we used to do that back in the day, but they were high tops. But maybe there's technological smart. Look
Butler
at that.
3, good, and he stares down Cooper Rankin.
No, he Steph Curry'd that. He didn't even look at it go in. He looked kind of in our direction after he hit that. That was awesome.
Here's Maston to Rankin. Driving inside. That is a sweet move by Rankin, up and under. And he's got points 3 and 4. And if Franklin Regional needs a player that they can get points from, he would be it.
Yeah, points, assists. I guarantee he's close to 10 assists as long. He has more than 10 points, obviously. So
Butler loses his footing, maintains his dribble, though.
Wow.
Somehow he maintained his dribbling.
I was going to say they had to call that.
And a foul on Rankin.
Yeah, you put that elbow underneath the rib cage. When you play basketball, you could push anybody anywhere if you get under their ribs like that. So that's an obvious call by the refs.
Max Butler and John Wetzel have came to play here in half number 2, and I think another foul is going to be called.
Yeah, in the NBA. Or go ahead. Third. Is that 3?
That's Maston, and I think it's his second foul. Okay. Here's Williams feeding inside. Butler, 2 points, good. Max Butler again. He's got points 17, and a charge is called.
Great call.
Max
Great charge.
Butler drew it per usual here.
Yeah, that's Max. Ever since his freshman year, we were calling his games. He's great at taking charges, and
the big development, Cooper Rankin has 3 fouls, and he's out of the game.
Yeah, great charge by Max.
45-41. Latrobe is the score. I don't know if you noticed this, Mike, but I think John Wetzel and Max Butler exchanged a little bit of a smile after that.
Oh, of course. You got to get their best player in foul trouble. That's the easiest way to neutralize them.
Williams to Wetzel.
Now they got to go to zone.
McNeil.
We're going to eat.
And deflected away by Rowell.
We're still going to eat the zone up, though. Trust me, with our offense. That was just a turnover, but we'll get past this.
Maston. Driving in. Kick it back out to Crossy. Crossy double teamed by both Williams and Butler, and Williams is ending up with the ball. Back the other way comes Butler. Full speed ahead. A little bit of a hezzy, and
yeah, he went a little too high.
It's a little bit of a carry there.
It's all right. Believe me, I've done that many a times. It happens every once in a while, you know. Hit a dead spot or a volleyball. You know, there's volleyball things on the court. Every once in a while, you just hit something, you know.
So in foul trouble for both teams, obviously the biggest development, Cooper Rankin has 3 fouls, and then for Latrobe, both Jaton Williams and Quadarius Davis both have 3. So something to keep an eye on here as the remainder of the second half and the fourth quarter develop.
I'm shocked that we're both playing matchup zone, half court on defense, both teams. But it's a chess match, you know, it really is. We got Bobby Fischer and that Russian dude right now, you know what I mean?
Rowell jumper good. Rowell's got 16 and 17 there. And with 2:20 left Latrobe is up.
Nice
only
hands.
by 2. Max Butler driving in, spinorama, good.
Hey, Tristan, whenever you get a replay, watch his hands. He tipped the ball to himself on that because he knew the defense was going to collapse. That was great eye-hand coordination by Max Butler, and great pass as well.
Franklin Regional calls a 30-second timeout. We will get to that replay when we come back here on the Wildcats Network. We welcome you back to Franklin Regional Area High School. 2:15 remaining here in the third quarter. How about that deep from Max Butler on Cooper Rankin, and as soon as it hit the rim, he knew, and he looked right at him.
Yep. He Steph Curry'd that. Didn't even see it go in. He was that confident. You know what? When a shooter, the ball leaves your hands, you know when it's going to go in, and he knew it. So great confidence by Max Butler.
Latrobe has had some big moments here in this third quarter, but the lead is only 4. Here's Crossy, guarded by Wetzel. To Spagnol, feeding inside on Rowell. Guarded by Butler to the outside. Crossy for 3. Good.
What a game, Richard.
Connor Crossy has points.
Look at that.
And Jaton Williams up ahead.
86-foot pass. 86-foot pass for that layup. Great job. Max Butler and Jaton.
Jaton Williams has now 6 points on the night. Here's Spagnol, guarded by, feeds to Hutchinson, 3-pointer on the way, no good. And Maston thought it was over the back, does not get it, and Maston drives in, 2 points.
That's that wingspan, Richard. Do it again. Look at this.
Ahead, and that is Jaton Williams again.
Max did that underneath the basket. You know how hard that is to do? Oh, my gosh.
Looking like John Wetzel on the football field with that throw right there.
Yeah, I mean, wow. 2 in a row. That's
Hutchinson
amazing.
kick, Crossy 3. Off the mark, rebound, Butler gets it. Here's Butler, ahead to McNeil. Driving, kick out, it is Wetzel. A lot of contact, Wetzel drives in, 2 points for John Wetzel. 19 points for him. Back and forth we go. How can you not love this?
It's a great game to call right now, Richard. It's an honor, seriously. It's a great game, 2 great teams.
Spagnol, guarded by Wetzel, to Hutchinson. 30 seconds remain here in the third quarter. We still got another quarter of this, Mike.
I know, right? It's too much fun, like Dickie Vitale would say.
Rowell to the corner. Spagnol driving on in. DeSerb, kick out. Hutchinson, 3-pointer, open.
Wow.
Good.
Back and forth. Back and forth.
Finn
nice
Hutchinson,
pass.
Feed inside. DeSerb for 2. And another quick response for the Wildcats.
Those drills pay off in practice. We call that the Xavier fast break
Hutchinson
drill.
kick out. Crossy, no good. Butler ahead, just tips it away from Maston, and that will do it for quite a third quarter of play. 55-51 is the score. We will get you set for the fourth quarter of the continuation of the Route 22 rivalry right after this.
Hello, I'm Maria Graziano Bickerstaff, President of the Greater Latrobe Partners in Education Foundation. The foundation ensures the highest level of education innovation supporting GLSD students, faculty, and staff. The foundation strives to provide educational opportunities for all students in grades K through 12. We believe students should have what they need to reach their full potential. Give, build, grow. Every student, every day.
We welcome you back to Franklin Regional Area High School. 55-51 in favor of the Wildcats. There you see St. Vincent basketball men's head coach D.P. Harris, and taking in quite the game tonight.
Yeah, Richard, freshman at St. Vincent, we're all proud of you. D.P. Harris created a legacy after Bernie Matthews, obviously, but he's probably here tonight checking out some great talent and a great game.
So, Mike, if I do the math correctly here, 23 points were scored by the Wildcats in the third quarter. 20 were scored by Franklin Regional. Just an insane back-and-forth game we have.
Oh, it's so fun to watch. Up and down, up-tempo. In the second quarter, kind of tricked us a little bit, but it's fun to watch. You know what I mean? These two teams compete like this.
Davis checks back in for the Wildcats. Wetzel has an open three. Good.
Off the dribble. I love that. He can shoot off. Anybody can shoot a set shot, but he does it off the dribble. Great job by Wetzel.
John Wetzel makes the lead 7, and he's got 22.
Yeah, John's really coming to play. Actually, that Franklin Regional football game, I have in the back of my mind now. Mm-hmm. I can see why John's probably.
He would probably be. There's one player to keep that in the back of his mind. I think he would be the one. Cooper Rankin back in. Cam Rowell inside, no good. Rebound, Maston up, good for 2. Second chance points there for Franklin Regional. And Williams has to save it, and he's backcourt. Took his eye off it for a minute, and it results in a turnover.
Is that true? The ball was on the 14-yard line after a 15-yard penalty that we scored that touchdown on that they called off during that football game?
That was after Franklin Regional got possession of the ball, so.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I heard that. Anyway, let's go Wildcats here. Got a fourth quarter here.
Here's Rowell at the top of the key for Colin Maston. Kick out to Hutchinson. Inside, Rowell working on Williams. 2 points. John Wetzel, the lead is now 3. DeSerb to Williams. Pump fake. Williams, pull up 2. No good. Rankin starts the other way for Franklin Regional. Rankin driving in.
Wow.
2 points.
Smooth take. Very smooth take by Rankin.
Here's Wetzel. Back the other way he comes. Off the mark, and rebound for Hutchinson. And DeSerb gets called for a foul. So Latrobe wanted to start the fourth quarter with the momentum. It seems like it's all Franklin Regional now.
Yeah, still got the lead, though. But, yeah, you're right.
That goes a long way, having the lead. So
it's just up-tempo, back and forth, and right now Franklin's got their little run going. Hopefully we can sustain it and, get our own.
So Cooper Rankin will come up the court for Franklin Regional, guarded by John Wetzel.
I like this matchup zone, though. Great tactic by Coach Wetzel. It's okay.
Kick ball on Butler.
Yeah, Rankin's.
We'll stay with Franklin.
That's a true point guard there. Calling out his teammate for whatever reason. But, as a point guard, everyone's got to be aligned and ready to go.
By the way, that last Wildcat foul was on Ian DeSerb. That's only his second, but Coach Wetzel, I think, playing this long game, decides for him to take a seat. Rowell for 3. Doesn't catch anything. Rebound, Maston, good.
Can't have that. Got to box out. Coach Wetzel knows it, too.
Colin Maston and Franklin Regional takes the lead. Williams to Davis. To Butler. On the right side, McNeil for Williams. Now to Wetzel. Trying to feed inside. McNeil, jumper, off the mark. Rebound, Rankin. He'll charge ahead.
Oh!
Here comes Rankin, and
I was going to say they had to call a carry on that.
There's a carry.
Even LeBron James would not get away with that one. Yeah, that was obvious.
Turnover going against Franklin Regional there.
Did you see him get 4 steps from half court without dribbling and get away with it?
I did not see that, no.
I mean, he's a legend, first ballot Hall of Famer, I get it, but wow, he gets away with a lot.
Max Butler loses control of it. Decides to drive in on Rowell and turns it over now. And now foul will be called against Davis. That is his 4th. So Ian DeSerb will check back in for Latrobe for Davis.
Okay, this lineup, this is probably one of our taller lineups we have. So, yeah, we got to start putting bodies on defense here to box out and get the rebounds. It's crucial with a tight game like this.
Cooper Rankin. For Hutchinson, guarded by Butler. Feeding it inside to Rowell. It's poked away to Serb, and Rowell fighting for it. Butler will end up coming away with it. Poked that from behind by Rowell. Feeding it tight. McNeil for 2. A big 2 points for Kyle McNeil. He's up to 5.
Yeah, great look, great finish. Great call on that, Richard.
That was Max Butler all the way, defense to offense, and then hit the vision to get it to McNeil. Rankin guarded by McNeil now. Colin Maston. Rowell. It'll be interesting to see how Ian DeSerb matches up with Cam Rowell, given the fact that he only has 2 fouls. Here's Connor Crossy. DeSerb is hurt. And driving in, Butler draws another charge.
Something happened to Ian. I think he had when he hit a contusion, or what they call it, Charlie horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to walk on that in any sport. I'm surprised he's not. Coach Wetzel's keeping him in, to be honest. But Cordarius has 4, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah.
That might be why.
Yeah. Ian's tough for staying in, man. Those are tough.
Did not hear who that last foul was called against for Franklin Rachel, and we will get a timeout here. I think Coach Wetzel wants to draw probably the best play that he can in this situation. 60-59, the Wildcats have the lead. We should have a good finish here with 4:11 left here in the 4th quarter of play on the Wildcats Network. Welcome you back to Franklin Regional High School. There is Latrobe royalty in all of its greatness. Fez at the scores table tonight.
Well, Fez is the best.
He really is.
He's a institution at Latrobe, that's for sure.
So Latrobe clings to a 1-point lead with 4 minutes 11 seconds left. How big is this 4 minutes and 11 seconds? I know it's early in section play, but this could be a defining moment for the Wildcats season if they end up pulling away here.
I'll compare it this way to football fans. You know how, like, in a playoff game, it looks like the 4th quarter gets dragged out, the play clock goes down to 0. So, every possession is so important right now. Turnovers, taking care of the basketball, when you get your points. So, timeouts, everything is so important here. It's crucial. Can't waste a possession.
It will be Wetzel to inbound. Keep in mind, DeSerb was banged up on the last possession defensively for Latrobe, so that is something to monitor. Here's McNeil.
Tough kid, though, I'll tell you that much, because it looked like that.
McNeil and Williams play catch, and now Wetzel to Butler at the top of the key. McNeil.
I like this offense right now. Coach Wetzel's so on top of the game on what offenses to run, what to do situational-wise.
It's Wetzel, guarded by Rankin. Driving in is Wetzel. Pulls up. Jaton Williams loses possession. Here comes Franklin Regional, and it's Cam Rowell the other way. Kicks to Rankin. Up and under. No good. Max Butler with the rebound. Coming in from...
Yeah, Max got at least 10 rebounds tonight, that's for sure.
Here's a kick out. Williams with the pump fake. Butler, three-pointer on the way. Off the mark.
That would have been huge.
Rankin starts away for Franklin Regional. Feed it inside to Rowell. 2 points.
What a battle tonight. 3 minutes left. Under 3 right now.
2:55 remaining. Wetzel feeds to DeSerb. Kick out to Williams. Franklin Regional takes a 1-point lead, 61-60. DeSerb. Williams.
Yeah, we're really spacing them out with the cuts. I like this.
McNeil for Butler. Max driving in on Crossy. Is fouled. He'll go to the line.
Great take. Great pump fake. Max Butler's, he's really playing like a senior this year. His experience, his knowledge of the game. Those 2 charges were so huge, but if you notice in the first half, he did it in the paint on the outside defense. Now he's going on the line. I mean, complete player. I know he doesn't have the height of his brothers, but, like, man, he brings it every night, and he's a team leader for sure.
Max Butler will go to the line for 2. Fouls on Connor Crossy. That is his second. And we have a tie game.
It was an honor to coach him and John and that whole class with Drenovich, Tash, Chaton. When I was freshman coach, great kids, like I said, great parents, great families, great people.
You just saw that replay by Bardini's that saw Max Butler go to the line and misses the second one. And so we will be tied at 61
Richard,
with 2:25.
You're supposed to tell me to not talk when they're at the line because I jinxed them, huh?
I did not say that.
No, I told you to tell me that.
Okay, I'll tell you that next time then.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't want to jinx them, you know.
Timeout Franklin Regional. We will take one ourselves here and come back with the final 2 minutes and 20 seconds here on the Wildcats Network.
Hey, Gabby, catch this.
Win with Bardini's. We're #1 for meats in Westmoreland. So many delicious varieties and flavors. Best meats, best meals. So come in, fill this basket at our Country Smokehouse in Crabtree. Go Wildcats!
Hi, I'm Jason Brinker, and this is my family, Hannah, Charlotte, and Stephen, and we welcome you to Latrobe Brinker Funeral Home. Located on the corner of Weldon Street and Lincoln Avenue, we've been family-owned and operated and serving Latrobe and beyond since 1958. Whether you're pre-planning your own arrangements or celebrating a loved one's life well lived, we offer traditional and green burials, cremation, and aftercare services. Allow our family to walk with yours on one of life's most difficult journeys. Latrobe Brinker Funeral Home, where dignity prevails.
Welcome you back here. 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter of play. You see there's head coach Brad Wetzel. What do you think he's drawing up defensively for the Wildcats here?
Obviously, try to keep the ball out of Cooper Rankin's hands and got to put bodies on defense on the rebounds. Anytime a shot goes up, a layup, weak side coming over, which they emphasize every day in practice. Those are the keys right now to win on defense.
Franklin Regional will inbound. Rowell to Rankin in the backcourt. He will go all the way back and start up ahead. Wetzel guarding Rankin.
He dribbled. Okay, he passed it.
Then Hutchinson. Colin Maston picked off Jaton Williams. And Williams drives in. Can't get the roll. Maston ahead. Cooper Rankin loses control. It's a foul. Cooper Rankin gets charged with a foul.
Obvious call by the referees. I mean, he went out of his way to get the offensive push-off instead of scoring.
Number 4 for Rankin. If you remember back to last year, Rankin fouled out here in this matchup with Latrobe.
That's right. Good call on that one, Richard.
Except this time he only has 6 points compared to 26.
That's all he has tonight.
Unless I'm wrong.
But no, he definitely has 10 assists. But yeah, You're right. He hasn't scored too much. I get it.
McNeil to Serb. Butler for Wetzel to McNeil. Off the mark. Rebound Rankin.
Man, what a game. It's going to come down to the last shot.
A minute,
Richard.
30 seconds left. Rankin starts up court. Finn Hutchinson for Rankin.
They're going to try to hold for one, but I don't think the Wildcats will let them, Richard.
Here's Maston inside. Does not go. Rebound bounces. John Wetzel has
Numbers.
it. Here is Wetzel. Feed it inside. Taken away by Rowell. And Rowell ahead to Maston. 2 points. 63 to 61 in favor of Franklin Regional. 45 left on the clock.
Yeah, we deserve a win tonight. We still got timeout, right? We got 2, actually.
Wetzel to McNeil.
Okay.
To the corner for Williams. Now for Wetzel. Drives in. 2 points. No good.
Nice.
Wetzel with the rebound, though. Wetzel driving in. No good again. Rebound belongs to Franklin Regional. Ahead to Rankin.
Get it out of his hands.
22 left on the clock. Williams will foul.
Not over yet. 21 seconds. Oh, we're not even in the one. Or actually, it's 2 shots now. But Richard, that's team fouls, correct? On the so we still got 1 to give before they go to the line. So I would put in a guy off the bench before we go to commercial. Put a guy off the bench out there to get a quick foul, so none of our starters get in foul trouble, just in case it goes to overtime.
Latrobe trailing by 2 with 21 and a half left. We'll be right back here on the Wildcats Network.
Valley Dairy Restaurants. You never had it so good. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, legendary ice cream. In Latrobe, the Valley Dairy Restaurant on Colony Lane. Go Wildcats!
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats!
We are back here at Franklin Regional, 63-61 in favor of the Panthers is the score. If I am correct here, I believe Franklin Regional would need 2 more fouls by the Wildcats.
One, then the next one, they go to the line for 2.
Yes. Be interesting to see what Jesse Reed dials up here.
Yeah, got to get him.
Finn Hutchinson in the backcourt.
Got to get him.
To Crossy, fouled by Butler.
Yep, good person to foul. Max only has, 2?
Yes, he will have 2 now. He only had 1, so.
Correct. That turned out good for us because we need to have time to get the ball back. So, yeah, they miss 1. We get a chance at a 3. Anything could happen, maybe even a steal here.
They took 4.3 off the clock.
Next one, they go to the line.
Inbound to Rankin. And they call a foul on one Wetzel.
That's good. That's good. John, he only has, a few, right?
John only has 1 as well. So
okay, perfect.
I think that was probably apart from Cooper Rankin going to the line, that's as perfect as you get as far as people getting fouls. Timeout is called here on the court. We'll keep it here on the Wildcats network here. And it is a full timeout, so I don't think it could have asked for a better continuation of the Route 22 rivalry tonight, Mike.
Yes, and there's a few things, if you don't mind me mentioning it. Obviously you don't want Cooper Rankin at the line this time of, the game because obviously he's a senior leader. He's going to be playing in college next year and everything. But they have 1 foul to give once we get the ball. So the fact that we had 2 fouls with guys not in foul trouble, that's huge with 13 seconds left so we can actually have a legitimate shot. We got to hope he misses one of them. And then we've had numerous players hit 3-pointers tonight. I'm talking about McNeil, Wetzel, Jaton, Max Butler, obviously. So anybody can hit one because once you see that first one go in, it gives you a different type of confidence so you can make another one. So we got plenty of options on the offensive end right now. And Ian DeSerb gave us great minutes. Like I said, he took, I think it was a contusion to the thigh, something like that. But a tough effort by the Wildcats tonight, and I'd love to come out of here with the victory, Richard.
There's 13.2 remaining on the clock here. In the event that Cooper Rankin does go 1 of 2 or 0 of 2 from the line, do they set up the Max Butler play?
Ooh.
Where he gets at the top of the key?
I tell you what, there's options off of that, too. So if they jump Max with 2 players, we have other guys that can hit the shot, but I'd love to see Max. If there's one person I want to shoot a 3, it'd be Max Butler, that's for sure. Not saying the other guys aren't great 3-point shooters, but, yeah, I would put the ball in Max's hands if we can.
So here are the 2 biggest free throws of the game by far. Rankin gets the first.
What do they say in Texas? Saying his first rodeo, so, yeah.
He's been in this situation before.
He's doing the same thing as John. They got the free throw line. They all get away with that. It's above the 15-foot. But anyway, here we go.
2 of 2 from the line is Rankin. Here's Wetzel. Pull up 3. No good. Rebound Maston. And
foul.
With 5.3 left. Franklin Regional will have a 4-point lead, and Colin Maston trying to add on to it.
Yeah, I wanted this one tonight, Richard, but that was a good look by John, though. You got to get the quick bucket, and he did everything he could to shoot it, so.
So Maston will go to the line. Misses the first. So interesting. There is strategy here probably, depending on how you want to play this, if he wants to miss it purposely.
To be honest, they're going to...
Makes it, and Jesse Reed will call a timeout here.
Yeah, they're going to put all their players in the paint. That way they don't give us a chance at an and one three-pointer or nothing to even give them a chance at 5 seconds.
So I think the story of the night, if you're talking about the Franklin Regional side of things here, Cam Rowell and Colin Maston got a lot of second chance scoring underneath, and at the end it looks like that's going to be the difference here tonight.
Yes, they attacked the offensive glass heavy tonight, but I got to give Max Butler all the credit in the world. He really battled them underneath. Ian played a tough game. Wildcats really came to play tonight. At the end of the day, nothing to hold your head down about, Richard. We're playing a top 5 team in the WPIAL on the road, so we really competed tonight. I'm proud of the Wildcats. I wanted the victory as much as anybody else, but
And the only reason why Franklin Regional didn't make the playoffs last year, injuries. Cam Rowell was not in the lineup last year, and you see what kind of impact he has whenever he is in the lineup.
I know it's kind of like the Wildcats this season, but I know Coach Wetzel's going to get us to the playoffs. I really believe that in my heart. He's going to find a way, even though with 2 of our best talented athletes out, he's going to find a way this season to bounce back and get there.
5-point game, 5.3 left on the clock. See what McNeil draws up. Here's Wetzel to Butler. 3-pointer. It's good as time expires. So the final score changes, but the result does not. Max Butler ends with 23, and Franklin Regional prevails here tonight at home, 66-64. I don't think you can fault the effort one bit of the Wildcats tonight.
No, they came to play. They tried their best, and the student section is not giving it up. This Route 22 rivalry is very serious and heavy in football, basketball, men's, women's sports, everything. So the Wildcats came to play tonight. It's just Franklin Regional is a great team, and they got the win.
We'll take a quick break here on the Wildcats Network, and when we come back, Mike and I will wrap things up here from Franklin Regional Area High School.
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to stop at Hotel Loyal Pizza in the heart of downtown Latrobe on Ligonier Street. Since opening our doors in 1953, Hotel Loyal Pizza has proudly served the Latrobe area. From pizza, sandwiches, sides, salads, and so much more. Whether you're taking out or dining in, our menu has something for everyone. As if the company here wasn't enough to stop in, try one bite of our highly acclaimed pizza and you're sure to be hooked. Visit our website at hotelloyalpizza.com or call us at 724-537-3741. And remember to support our 2023 Gridiron Wildcats. Go Cats!
Hey Gabby, catch this.
Win with Bardini's. We're #1 for meats in Westmoreland. So many delicious varieties and flavors. Best meats, best meals. So come in, fill this basket at our Country Smokehouse in Crabtree. Go Wildcats!
Welcome back to Franklin Regional Area High School. 66-64 is the final here tonight in favor of the Panthers. Greater Latrobe, they came into the third quarter with a 55-51 lead, and Franklin Regional just really caught them by surprise in the fourth quarter.
Yes, like I said, effort was there by both teams, Richard. The hostilities between these two schools, I mean, it's never going to change. That's why it's a rivalry. Pitt, West Virginia, you know what I mean? Latrobe, Franklin Regional, they're cut out the same cloth. Actually, it's not Ohio State, Michigan, but you know what I mean. Both teams want to compete and beat each other every single time in every single sport. And at the end of the day, we really fought them, and I wanted this win so bad, but we're going to bounce back, and we got a game coming up on Friday, and Coach Wetzel will get the team ready again. But yeah, you cannot fault the effort of the Wildcats, just like you said.
To recap the scoring here for both teams, starting with Franklin Regional, Colin Maston finished with 21 points, and Cam Rowell finished with 21 points as well. So the Franklin Regional Stars, not named Cooper Rankin, really lit it up on the score sheet. And Cooper Rankin himself, he had only 8 points but those 8 points were big, especially late in that game.
Well, the thing with Cooper, I guarantee you he had north of 10 assists tonight and probably 5 steals, and his handle and the things he gets away with normally are so subtle, and like with the push-offs and stuff, they did call those tonight, but he still found a way to get his team the victory, and he's a great senior leader. But at the same time, Wildcats did not back down, and I'm proud of our effort tonight. 2-1 in the section, coming home to play Penn Trafford. Big game on Friday, and please, fans, either come to the gymnasium or watch us on the Wildcat Sports Network, because we're going to be ready to play on Friday against the Warriors.
To recap the scoring for Latrobe, Max Butler led the way with 23 points, and then John Wetzel followed in kind with 22. Jaton Williams had 8 points, Ian DeSerb had 6 points, and Kyle McNeil had 5 points for Latrobe all around. So, again, like you said, can't fault the effort, just lack of unlucky bounces in the fourth quarter.
Yes, a lot of things, referees, to be honest, it was 50-50. I'll give them that. And, it could have turned out in our favor, but it turned out in Franklin Regional's favor. And we lost to a great team tonight. What are they, 11-1 now?
Yes, 11-1, and Franklin Regional goes to 3-0 in the section. So this was a prove-it week for them, and they survive here tonight. But their next challenge is Gateway, who could also be 3-0. We don't know the result of their game yet, but they could be 3-0. And how about that game, potentially Gateway and Franklin Regional here on Friday night. But as mentioned, Greater Latrobe will be at the Wildcat Den on Friday versus Penn Trafford. Again, a reminder, we will not have that game on the Wildcats Network, but we will provide updates from the Wildcat Den throughout the night. But I will tell you one thing, Mike. If you were not a fan of the Route 22 rivalry coming into this one, you should be now.
Well, I was a player, a fan, a coach, now a broadcaster for the Route 22 rivalry, and every game is competitive. Yes, sir. You said it properly.
And if we will have the next game of the Route 22 rivalry, either watch that game or be in attendance, because that could be a big game to decide a lot of everything in the section.
That's a great point. Please come out, support the Wildcats, whether it's watching it online or coming to the game at the Wildcat Den, because, yes, we need to get this victory back. You got to take care of your home courts. When we play Franklin Regional or Penn Trafford on Friday, we're not even going to be on the air, so please support the Wildcats. If you're physically able to make it, please come to the game and support your school.
So that will do it for us from here from Franklin Regional High School. Final score, Franklin Regional 66, Greater Latrobe 64. We thank you for watching this coverage of high school basketball here on the Wildcats Network, here on LHTC Media.
I think we could agree it's been a crazy year for everyone. And we here at Latrobe Auto Group want you to know that we're in this together and we're here for you. Hi everyone, I'm Wendy Hyrak and I'm the finance manager here at the dealership. During the past year, we've all seen some pretty crazy things. Maybe your credit's been affected by some of those things. You should know that no matter what your credit situation is, great credit, good credit, bad credit, or no credit, Latrobe Auto Group wants to be your dealer, and we specialize in credit challenges. Our credit team is just waiting to put you in a new car or truck that will start building your credit today and get you moving in the right direction. No matter what you've heard, our lot is stocked with new, pre-owned, and certified pre-owned cars and trucks. Vehicles that not only fall in line with the bank's parameters, but your budget. So whatever's been holding you back, put it aside, come on in, and together we can make it happen.
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats!
Hello, I'm Maria Graziano Bickerstaff, President of the Greater Latrobe Partners in Education Foundation. The foundation ensures the highest level of education innovation supporting GLSD students, faculty, and staff. The foundation strives to provide educational opportunities for all students in grades K through 12. We believe students should have what they need to reach their full potential. Give, build, grow. Every student, every day.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to stop at Hotel Loyal Pizza in the heart of downtown Latrobe on Ligonier Street. Since opening our doors in 1953, Hotel Loyal Pizza has proudly served the Latrobe area. From pizza, sandwiches, sides, salads, and so much more. Whether you're taking out or dining in, our menu has something for everyone. As if the company here wasn't enough to stop in, try one bite of our highly acclaimed pizza and you're sure to be hooked. Visit our website, hotelloyalpizza.com, or call us at 724-537-3741. And remember to support our 2023 Gridiron Wildcats. Go Cats!
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wildcat Den. LHTC Media Crew bringing you tonight's game.
Short notice, preparing for a good team like this isn't easy, but this is our style of basketball.
Greater Latrobe starts out the evening with a pin. From Palmer Airport in Latrobe, live streamed by LHTC Media.
You've been watching the Wildcat Network on LHTC Media.
Valley Dairy Restaurants. You never had it so good. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, legendary ice cream. In Latrobe, the Valley Dairy Restaurant on Colony Lane. Go Wildcats!
I'm proud to work with an organization that's known across the state, that's reputable. Adelphi is a place to have ample opportunities for promotion. There's nothing that Adelphi won't do for you personally and professionally. Come on in.
Hi, I'm Jason Brinker, and this is my family, Hannah, Charlotte, and Stephen, and we welcome you to Latrobe Brinker Funeral Home. Located on the corner of Weldon Street and Lincoln Avenue, we've been family-owned and operated and serving Latrobe and beyond since 1958. Whether you're pre-planning your own arrangements or celebrating a loved one's life well lived, we offer traditional and green burials, cremation, and aftercare services. Allow our family to walk with yours on one of life's most difficult journeys. Latrobe Brinker Funeral Home, where dignity prevails.
I am the swiftest creature alive. I can make it. I will make it.
That's where we come in. The Collision Shop by Jason Mignon is your one-stop shop for all things auto body repair. Our experienced technicians and state-of-the-art facilities have you covered. Body repairs, refinishing, glass replacement, and more. Our friendly office staff is happy to assist you through every step of your vehicle's repair process. Visit thecollisionshopbyjason.com for our complete list of services.
Welcome to Ligonier Valley Learning Center Incorporated, where little hands do big things. For 38 years, Latrobe Kinder School has provided a continuum of quality services which promotes the emotional, behavioral, educational, and physical development of children. We've used a research-based curriculum that will help your child grow academically and socially. Guidance from our expert teachers, combined with our state-of-the-art play areas, will build your child's brains and bodies. Latrobe Kinder School provides high-quality pre-K education for 3- and 4-year-old children at no cost to qualifying families through the pre-K counts. Our enrollment is always open. Visit our website, LigonierValleyLearningCenter.com, to apply today.
Do you reward your staff like this?
Hey Pat, got a minute? Sure. I just want to stop by and give this to you 12 months in a row. You the man. You the man.
Thanks.
Or do you treat your staff like champions?
Hey Pat, you got a minute?
Sure.
Just wanted to say thanks again for all your great work. I want to stop by and give you this.
Yes!
Who's the man?
I'm the man!
You the man.
I'm the champion!
Congratulations, sales champ.
Woo! Yeah, I know.
Sales champion.
I love my boss.
Treat your staff like champions. Contact Wildcat Championship Belts today.
I think we could agree it's been a crazy year for everyone. And we here at Latrobe Auto Group want you to know that we're in this together and we're here for you. Hi everyone, I'm Wendy Hyrak and I'm the finance manager here at the dealership. During the past year, we've all seen some pretty crazy things. Maybe your credit's been affected by some of those things. You should know that no matter what your credit situation is, great credit, good credit, bad credit, or no credit, Latrobe Auto Group wants to be your dealer and we specialize in credit challenges. Our credit team is just waiting to put you in a new car or truck that will start building your credit today and get you moving in the right direction. No matter what you've heard, our lot is stocked with new, pre-owned, and certified pre-owned cars and trucks. Vehicles that not only fall in line with the bank's parameters, but your budget. So whatever's been holding you back, put it aside, come on in, and together we can make it happen.